I'm in the River Gorge, which is one of my favorite places to climb, in my opinion. I think it's the best sandstone bouldering in the country. It's like similar rock to Chattanooga, but much bigger boulders, which I like, and it's a more adventurous style where you're kind of like hiking further and missioning a little bit more. And we're at Fern Creek, which is one of the most stacked hillsides in the River Gorge, and one of the most stacked hillsides anywhere. And today we're gonna start trying Get Rich or Die Trying, which Jimmy put up in the Boulder Bounty a few years ago. There's an awesome video you guys should watch. And this is a pretty special one for me because I came here when I was like, probably 16 or something. There was only one line on the boulder in the guidebook, and it's this V3 that's amazing called the Last Bastion. At the time, it was like pretty much the tallest boulder I'd ever tried. I got to the top was super dirty, I hadn't cleaned it. I like down climbed and took a big fall, and I saw the wall to the right and I was like, this is the most amazing wall ever. Like, what the fuck, like this is insane. And because it hadn't been climbed, I just assumed, oh, it must be really hard, like it's gotta be like V15 or something if no one's done it yet. But turns out just no one had really seriously tried it. And when Jimmy did it, it ended up only being V11 after all. So super excited to try it, would love to climb it. There's an amazing problem to the right of it called Last Bastion that Roman put up, and they're just bangers. So just at the top on a rope, it's pretty spooky, pretty tall, but psyched to try. Maybe on another day when it's a little less hot. It's in the mid-60s today, but we're psyched. That feels like a move. This is the Last Bastion. Starts here, climbs these beautiful holds, and Get Rich or Die Trying goes through these grips. Huge move to that, and then scary top out. And then Last Man Standing's here. There's a direct. And then Chris Marley did like a traverse into Last Bastion, which is kind of a bummer. Start grit. That pocket's kind of sharp. So this is the top of Get Rich or Die Trying. This is uncharted territory for me. First time rapping and quest for besting. Pretty fucking high up here. I don't know exactly how high, but at least 20 feet, maybe 25. It's pretty big. This tree is like right behind you, which is like kind of spooky because if you fall up here, like you might land like in this root system. And the top's not that easy. It's probably like a V4 boulder problem or something on its own. Brian and I use different sequences. I went right hand to this ripply sloper, and then left hand to this ripply edge. And then I pulled back left hand, right hand, and then left hand to this like pretty weird hold. At which point, I bring my right hand back, recycle this, and then left foot high on the smear, and then I press palm on this pretty marginal sloper. Brian went out left hand and pinched this, came in right hand to this, and went straight left to this, and then kind of ended up in the same sequence. This is really good and safe. Exactly what you want. This proved to be the crux here. You go from the jug, undercling, right hand to this really bad pocket. It kind of feels better back three, but I'm useless back three, so I just kind of shoved in front three, and Brian did too. It's really open-handed. Only really okay for the pointer finger and the ring finger, not much for the middle. And I jacked my left foot up into the jug spike. You hit this undercling, which when you're above it feels good, but from below it's kind of just back three and bad. You like match feet, left foot out, to this not so good foot, and do a big move over the lips of the first sloper. and then you go left foot, left hand sloper, left back, left over, right down, and then you have to like peer back to get this high bad foot, then go over the lip. This is the mega grip. So it's kind of slopey, but it feels really good from below. Then you match it underneath like this. Super sick. Big stand up to the pocket. Yeah, those are those edges. Nice in cuts. Good foot. Just like explode. Boom. To that. Explode, match, pocket, high foot crux going into that undercling and then top out. And then Scotty Grayson did one that goes straight up in between. You like go to that pinch and then undercling this and then go up. I think it's like V10 supposedly. Last man standing. And then Marley started on that one and traversed into the 3, which is Proletariat.
多彩なテクニックで楽しむテニス。Niggas don't rap no more, they just sell what? So I should probably quit and start a line of bad flow. Somehow, like this Siri, X-Siri, if I'm that nigga, should probably answer back, don't ask me stupid shit, my nigga. I'm a stone cold degenerate, working up with no membership. A minute late, you wonder where the bitches went. My name is Rip, I can handle it. Eat your ass like I'm cannabis. I show up on your screen like telling evangelist. And I am fake, but I can clap those cheeks like Ricky Brown, take your yard, need more than a milkshake. But now I'm saying, I'm up, they wanna see me fall off, but they not proud. Because now, the front, I run around the corner by the stop cloud. You can't be broke and over 30 and your ass you see that. Come on, bro.
Well, kind of. Good landing, minus the trees. Sick line up the middle of the boulder, but there are like variations, and you could just do the 3. But it's proud, and the rock's good, and the moves are sick, and it's tall, and it's awesome. Didn't get footage of the send, but Brian ran up it, got okay footage, I think. And then Matt got on the rope for a long time. It got really hot and I kind of lost sight and got scared of the top, but then just committed and got it done anyway. So psyched, main objective of the trip down. What do you think, Brian?
Pretty great.
Did it meet your expectations?
Yeah, I'd say it was about as awesome as I expected. Pretty happy we were able to do it.
Yeah, me too.